Well, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. It is the end of welcome week. However, it is still all great opportunities for us to be able to enjoy and to continue on with the welcoming festivities all year long. And let me just real quick check to make sure that I am actually live. I'm going real quick right there to the community because I'm running a little late. Yes, I'm running a little late. I was having a little bit of difficulties here with the what was it? Technology. Yes, but let me just make sure that we are actually there. So it shows that we're live. So somebody's watching out there. If you're watching, please post it. Tell me that you can hear me and everything is good. You can see what I am. You can see me, and you're about to actually see our community. So with that, I just wanted to again welcome you into this virtual community and see how things are going for you. And this is our Monday weekly update. I try to come here twice a month to share with you when there are some really high level updates and where I need you to really be updated and completely aware of what's going on. So once again, let me just double check to make sure that we are live and we're actually streaming. Yep, there I am. Okay. There I am. I'm actually there. Perfect. There, I heard me. So I heard my graspy voice. There's a little bit of a cold going on around the house, and everybody's is fighting something. So if you're fighting something, just hang in there. Take some nice warm tea, and yeah, take some lemon or yeah, lots of rest. Which actually leads me to my Monday quote, and I want to share with you, and I want to tell you, rest, don't quit. When things get tough, when your career situation doesn't quite go the way you are supposed to, were expecting, or things that you had perhaps in certain goals, and things are taking life in general is taking you into a little route. When in doubt, just rest, but don't quit. Pick up later on where things kind of where we're left off, and so we're here to support you to make sure that you are able to engage into some meaningful opportunities. Now, remember, here at Spouse Force and a part of Power of Blue Star Careers, we're tackling military spouse unemployment along with our partners, Navy Federal, USA, PenFed, and of course, many others that are contributing to our initiative. We thank them very much. Now, for tomorrow, I have a very special guest. We're actually going to do live streaming like this. And of course, we will be here live streaming and get to know more about Southern New Hampshire University. Have you ever thought about actually working with adult learners, as an educator, as a teacher, as a faculty, perhaps a recruiter, part of their recruiting team that conducts, student assessments, all kinds of things. There's lots and lots of great opportunities that we've not been picking up in the past of ways that we shared some of those job opportunities. Andrea and Team Southern New Hampshire will be here to talk to you about how to break it into career opportunities in the adult learning field, education. So we're super excited. Plus, we're going to share, of course, all the top tricks and tricks. How do you apply for jobs? How to achieve your success in this area, at this different industry. Just because maybe you're an educator and you don't want to go back to the young kid adult classroom, but this is a great way for you to be able to get a portable career, teach through different areas, uh, facilitate your specialty. So this will be a great way for you to do so. Now on Wednesday, we're all transition. It's been a while since I transitioned like a milspouse, but I feel like I'm always going back and forth all the time, revisiting my transitioning uh, things that I need to do. Because transition with your veteran, especially when they have medical difficulties, sometimes it's not as easy as, oh, we're disconnected from the military and that's it. There's a lot of challenges that take place. So if you're still active duty and your spouse is halfway through, or they have considered perhaps re-enlisting and all those things, you as the military spouse need to do your job, your own goal setting also as well, because you transition as well. And what are some of those perks, resources, and connections that you can do as yourself to transition like a male spouse? And it never ends, even if because he's disconnected now or he ended his active duty service, doesn't mean that you have to be completely transitioned out of it and don't respond to resources. So we're going to share, ways, tips, tricks, but also viable resources where you can attend classes and learn more about how to transition as a male spouse, what things that you need to know. Like right now, even 4 years after we transitioned, now I'm going through another BA process of getting to know how to update and working with him, how to update certain medical records, certain profiles that he needs to be, notated, that he needs to make sure that are notated, service disability connected, things that need to be, that he needs to be completely reconnected in that on his chart, and I need to be aware of those things. So there's so many other things that take place at you as a military spouse, as a caregiver, perhaps, and even if there are no service-connected issues, transitioning like a male spouse in general, when you are through the active duty service, it's extremely important for you to understand and to learn how to do, to be aware what are some of those perks and benefits, again, that you yourself or maybe your kids can actually enjoy. Like my kid is using the California CalBED through California, and she goes to a community college, university, I'm sorry, here in the state of California, absolutely at no cost. It's all covered by CalBED. And then she also gets a little stipend by Chapter 35 as for being a dependent, which helps her cover a little bit of her housing cost. So again, there's so many different things that you need to learn, but the earlier you get involved, the better. The more you're considering, this is my last investment, the more you can transition like a male spouse. And then, of course, on Thursday, as you know, we have our Career-a-thon where we share all the multiple career opportunities that our network can connect you. Now, here's the tip for you to be successful with some of these career opportunities. We tend to highlight the ones that our partners send us. They are trying to promote and get a little more candidates, or actually they're trying to close them out and get a good candidate flow. But you got to make sure that you are updating your resume, that you are tailoring it to make sure that you are a candidate that meets those requirements. If that's not the job that perhaps you have made some of the minimum qualifications, then that's okay. Look through some of those employer partners, because if I'm connected with that recruiter, that means I can send more referrals to that job and others. So if you explore in some of those job opportunities, some of those job boards through that employer, and you find another job that it fits your specific needs, as well as you meet the requirements, please apply tailored resume. And when I say our best practices, meaning that you applied online, you make sure that you have followed already the guidelines to tailor your resume and updated it to make sure that you are matching yourself as a good candidate. And then you notify us, then let us know that you applied for that such job and with a job title, and we'll send our referral on your behalf to that employer to flag for visibility. It doesn't guarantee the job, because you still have to make sure that you are your resume and you have given it a good storytelling for that opportunity. But for most part, most employers do reach out to our candidates when we send a referral, and you're able to score or secure an interview. Now, if you don't hear anything, it's most likely that job has already been closed, but I'll try to give you the most details as possible. Now, on Thursday, we're going to wrap up our Career-a-thon with a very unique career spotlight. So we're going to bring you so that you can meet Amanda Dodson. Amanda is a doula. How many of you have ever heard of doula work? I have a couple times, and I'm interested to know what she does. She's also the director of maternity service, and she's trying to, talk to us a little more about her job as a doula and how she got started, but also influence or coach other military spouses who might be thinking about going into this very unique career. It's very unique, what it takes. What kind of background do you need to have? Do you have to be in the medical field? Do you have any certifications, any specific trainings behind the scenes? I mean, what's required? Well, she's going to tell us to make sure you understand what's a doula, how to break it into this specific career, and then, of course, how to overall empowering military spouses. That's really our goal with this. Friday, we have our Friday Q&A. If you have questions, please make sure that you tell us. You let us know. I'm going to try to drop a link. I'll try to be very, very consistent with this every other Thursday to share with you our Q&A so that we can give you career coaching and support, highlight maybe some of the job opportunities that you have perhaps looked through during the Career-a-thon, or you might have some other questions, and we can certainly connect and try to provide you the resources that you need or correct services right on the spot. Now, please save the date. Next week, we're going to wrap up our Hispanic celebration, Hispanic Heritage Month. And as you know, this whole month of part of September through part of October has been Hispanic Heritage Month. And we're going to be celebrating by talking with a few military spouses who are also part of the Hispanic community and breaking barriers as a military spouse in the Hispanic community, but also using your very unique military spouse career journey. And so we want to have a career webinar on this. It will be next Wednesday at 12, the 12th at 10 a.m. and 1 Eastern. So join us live. Then just a quick reminder here, Intuit is still hiring and still looking for future tax pros. So if you have not yet joined the Intuit Academy, we would like to encourage you to join. This is a very self-paced, very easy career opportunity for you to train yourself, pivot into a new career, but also enjoy career opportunities for as a seasonal tax professional. But it's very competitive. You can do it from all over the US and get opportunities that will travel with you. Now, if this is not just something you want to do, then Intuit also offers QuickBooks. And that's a training opportunity that you can also do through the Academy and join their talent as well. The key though is if when you join the Academy is that you are able to meet the requirements that it will require someone when they apply directly to become a tax professional or a QuickBooks certified professional. And you have to have 3 years or plus of QuickBooks experience. Through a tax professional is about the same 3 years plus of the tax professional, but when you complete the training through them, then they waive some of those requirements. Now, reminding you this month we are reopening and re-engaging into our Spouse First Learning Hubs. We're going to start showcasing different training opportunities. That's your own pace, where you can showcase and actually expand your personal development, whether it is for personal growth or you actually want to do it for a new career. There's a great way to do it. The key is just make sure that you engage and you follow through with your learning options. And then, of course, we last week launched our Grow with Google certificate training, our scholarships. We have right now 22 people right now in the cohort that are going to be ready in 3 to 6 months. And you are also welcome to join the next one, which is going to start registrations. We'll start opening up in November. We'll start getting some individuals. There will be networking opportunities and employer introductions, and a great way for you to really build a camaraderie as a learner, but not do it completely on your own. Then, of course, if you know or if you have a special employer partner out there that you would like us to explore, let us know. But we're also looking for resources and subject matter experts. If you're one of those and you want to share some insightful tips with our community, make sure that you email me at careers@bluestarfams.org. We want to make sure that we join forces with as many community partner resources that we can so that we can help you and help our community members get empowered. This is our career. Make sure that you follow, like, and share. Again, tag your military spouse community and go to our website if you have some other needs. We are actually in the process of adding some great resources to our community, and we'll be talking a little more about that a little bit later on in the month. So that's all I have for this Monday career update. If you have any questions, again, please let me know. Email us at careers@bluestarfams.org. Otherwise, have a great, fabulous Monday. Let's go get it. Don't rest. Just take a little rest. Don't quit. And let's go out and get some great career opportunities and engage in live career action. Thank you.